Okay, I'm not going to lie, I got quite excited on the drive up here to Haldon Forest, about 25 minutes away from where I live. As you can see by the drive up, that we've got some mist and fog, which are my favourite conditions, especially in woodlands. I think I'm going to put on my waterproof trousers. Reason being, it's a lot nicer to have dry legs. I'll be walking through all these tall grasses, and I will get a little bit wet if I don't put them on. And I sort of can't get ready quick enough. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Ugh. Probably just cut this bit, put it on my back, but I'm pretty confident that we won't be walking far before I find my first competition? We won't be walking very far before I find my first composition. See, I'm liking this big puddle here, and I'm wondering whether there is anything there I can do with that. I love these tall grasses. Oh, it's just amazing. Look, fallen tree in there. It really is fantastic. This is a location that I've come lots of times. I always tend to find something different. So I'm going to have a little look here by this puddle, have a look, see if I can find a composition. It looks quite romantic, nice reflections in the puddle, but I'm not really sure it works. So all I'm going to do is take my phone and use the camera mode, rather than getting the camera out my bag, and just have a little look around and see if there is a composition that works. I'm a bit worried that these puddles are a bit deeper than my boots, because I haven't got my wellies. As you can hear, we are really close to the road. I don't really think there's anything there that works. I'll show you in the camera. Let's have a little look. See, I'm just having a little scan round. Seeing if there's anything that sort of works. I don't think there is. So we'll have a little walk around, see what else we can find. Obviously I'm going to go around that big puddle though. Okay, so I do like this tree line. I also like the line of the fence. Makes a nice leading line. What I really love about this part of Haldon Forest are these golden grasses. As you can see, they really do stand out. I actually do like the leading line of this track, look. Especially the pools of water and reflections in them. But what really piqued my interest is this fallen fence here. It's a way I can get across into that area, but I'm going to see if there's a composition here somewhere that we can shoot back along it. Now, we've had so much rain recently, the ground is so soft, so I need to be careful with my footing. Again, like I say, I like this fallen fence here, leading you into the mist. I'm hoping this is going to hang around for a while, this mist. I'm going to see if I can find a nice composition. Again, I'm going to use my phone rather than get all my camera out at the moment, just to see if I can find a leading line and a composition that works. I have taken this shot before, and I don't think it quite worked. Now, whether that was me not quite getting the composition right, or me being too picky, or just didn't work on the day. So I'm going to have a little look and we'll see what we can find. So I think I found a composition that I quite like. I'm going to take this shot and then we'll probably have a little look around and move on. Like I said before, we've got leading line of the fence. You'll be able to see in the camera here. Oh, not very stable. I don't know if you can just see, you've got this leading line here of the fence. Okay, so that's going down, leading you into the image. We've got the trees in the background here, just fading into the distance. And we've obviously got the beautiful tones of these grasses here in the foreground. So I'm going to take this shot. I have bracketed it. Can't even speak today, put the teeth in. Yeah, just to try and pick out some of the shadows, because obviously we've got no real light penetrating through this fog. So the shadows are quite dark. So I'm going to take this shot before we actually run out of fog, because it does seem like it's lifted in places, but there you go. Obviously got to watch the cars coming into the shop. Okay, so hopefully we'll have something good there. Fingers crossed. Now the mist and the fog is starting to clear. So, well, I say starting to clear, just in places. The sun's starting to come through and burn it off. So might get some nice light. I've got another interesting fence line in front of me here. So I'm not far away from where I was. We've got some nice light coming through. So I'm not sure whether to take it from this side or the other side. Let's see if I can show you on this camera. Right, so I'm going to see if I can find another composition here. We've got, again, a nice little leading line of a fence. The mist and the fog definitely is starting to disappear. So I'm actually going to shoot this on portrait. I don't tend to do many portrait shots. I don't know why, but I don't. So I'm going to try, see if I can find, see that definitely works better on portrait. So I found a composition that I like. I'm not going to bracket this now because we are getting some nice light come through, so I don't think that's necessary now. Beautiful dew drops that you can still see on the grasses. I do apologise about all these cars coming through. I think what I'm going to do is, once I've taken this shot, is hop over and maybe go back into the forest a little bit more, get a little bit more peace and quiet. Right, so I'm going to take this shot. I'm actually going to show you what I've got as well. So that's the composition that I'm shooting. A little bit tight there. First post just leaning, there we go. That's better. We don't want that first post leaning out of the composition. And the battery's gone dead. As if by magic. Okay, let's do that again. So you should be able to see now the composition that I've got. That front post there, just giving a bit of foreground interest. The tree there standing in the centre of the image. Okay, so I'm going to turn the recording off and take this shot. It is a little bit wider. What I am going to do though is I am actually going to focus stack this one. Because I want that first post. I want all the detail on that first post. So I'm going to focus on the post right at the very beginning. Take a shot. Focus on the second post. Take a shot. And then focus right into the distance and take a shot. This fog is actually lifting here quite quickly, so I am actually going to hop over the fence now and go for a little walk, see what we can find over there. All right, let me climb over here. Woohoo! The mist and the fog, as you can see, is lifted quite quickly, unfortunately. But there you go. So I'm going to have wander towards it. I mean, it does seem to be down in behind me a little bit still. So I'm going to have a little wander around there and see if there's anything we can. Okay, so that's me back at the van now. Unfortunately, the fog and mist has lifted and cleared. So I'm going to go and try and find some more. If I can't, then this will be the end. So until next time, bye-bye.